Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of the ICRT vlog. So this is the new segment that we've been doing for a couple of weeks now, where we talk to you about some of the more casual, lifestyle-y, entertainment-y kind of news that we get around Taiwan and the stuff that doesn't make it onto the news on air. So one of our major stories today, there is no way that you could have not known that this was happening because it was such a big deal. On Wednesday this week, YouTube crashed, and it wasn't just like a crash in Taiwan or crash in a couple of places. It was a worldwide event, and the last time that happened, I don't even remember the last time that happened. So basically on Wednesday morning, netizens in Taiwan tried to use YouTube in the morning, or they tried to play YouTube video, and the page was blank. There was nothing on the page. Apparently the ads still loaded. So there were no videos, and there was no list of videos to scroll through. And then so everybody took to the internet overall, and they complained and they freaked out and wondered what happened to YouTube. And apparently in Philadelphia in the US, the Philadelphia Police Department, they had to use their Twitter and say, please stop calling the cops over YouTube crashing because it's not, a criminal offense. Anyway, so basically what happened was there was a statement from YouTube at the time, and they said they're experiencing technical difficulty, yada yada, and they would try to work it out. Thank you for your patience, blah blah blah, And then YouTube came back on in about 2 hours, and that was 11 a.m. Taiwan time. Now 2 hours doesn't sound like a lot of time, but considering that YouTube is the second most visited site in the world anywhere, it's kind of a big deal. Google still to this day hasn't given an official statement saying what on earth happened, so we're just kind of left hoping that it doesn't happen again. Okay, and our second story for this week is kind of an exciting one. There is a Taiwan celebrity, and he is one half of a set of twin brothers. He is a singer and a TV host and also an actor. His name is Kuo or I think his English name is Angus Kuo. And I think he's maybe best known to a lot of people as one of the hosts of this travel and food program, and it's called Super Taste in English, 时尚玩家. So basically what happened was 3 years ago, he quit doing his hosting duties full-time to be an artist. And I think at that time, it was definitely a big change for him, and he said that he encountered a lot of skepticism. People doubted his talent, questioned his choice. He's kind of telling them, I told you so now, because what happened was one of his paintings was chosen to be shown at the Louvre in Paris. The Louvre, the art museum in Paris. What happened before that was there were 20 of his paintings that were shown at the Shanghai Youth Art Fair, and it's all from a series that he painted over these years, and he called it Luggage, translated into English. He called it Luggage, and he said he was inspired by when he was traveling for work, what he saw at the airport, and he felt like, seeing inside somebody's suitcase, it reveals a lot about their personality. So that was what happened. And one of those paintings from the series was chosen to be shown at the Louvre. And that piece has been sold to a corporate buyer. He's not revealing how much it was sold for. So those pieces, the other pieces that were displayed at the Shanghai Youth Art Fair, he would only reveal that those pieces were all sold, and the total amount of money from selling those pieces amounted to millions of NT. So I think he's making some pretty good money as an artist full-time. So congratulations to him. So for our last story today, we are talking about the one thing that makes the essence of a Taiwanese world-renowned drink, and that is pearl milk tea or bubble tea. So somebody has taken the bubbles in bubble tea, which we associate with milk tea or fruity sweet drinks. Somebody's taken those bubbles and made them savory. So what happened was there was a restaurant in Kaohsiung, and they kind of specialized in doing a lot of creative and unexpected things with bubbles or the pearls. They used these bubbles and they made them the fatty pork in braised pork rice, 卤肉饭. So basically, the owner of the restaurant said she really loves bubbles, and it's a world famous Taiwan export. So she wanted to do something creative with them to attract customers. So she takes the bubbles and she marinates them in soy sauce with dried scallions. The way you would marinate minced pork, and then she also adds egg, and then she adds pepper flakes and green onions when they're ready, and then you serve that up as the minced pork on the minced pork rice. You would think it's kind of odd and it kind of doesn't go together, but from the people who've gone to the restaurant, they've all said, it's got that like chewy texture that you would get from fatty pork, and also the chewiness is a lot like pork skin, and then it's got that lovely texture, but it doesn't have the oily taste of actual like pork fat. So, an unexpected combination, but maybe the next big hit. Who knows? So, next week, join us again for our next episode of the ICRT vlog. If you haven't signed up yet for ICRT Bike Day in Yilan, do it now because signups are open, and the event is going to be taking place on November 4th, and it's going to be hugely popular. So, get the signups now. And also, if you don't have plans for Halloween yet, you can also check out the ICRT Halloween party down in Tianmu Sports Park. It's going to be a huge bash. It is every year. Awesome prizes and a lot of great music. So, otherwise, we will see you next week. Bye.